Hey teachers, it's me Brittany again from Teach Blog Travel, and today I'll be showing you how to join a Google Classroom that's already been made. So what I'm going to do, if you haven't watched these videos before, I am going to open up a new tab, and you should still be able to hear me, hopefully. And then I will share that screen with you, and let's go ahead and switch that to full screen. Okay. So what you're going to want to do, if you haven't already, is make sure that you have another tab besides the one that you're watching this on. That way you can practice what you're doing as we go. So the first thing we're going to want to do is go to classroom.google.com. As you can see, it already comes up for me because I've gone there several times, including several today. Once you click enter after you've typed that into the address bar, again, that's classroom.google.com, then it should show all of the Google Classrooms that you either already operate or that you've already joined. At the upper right-hand side of the screen, you're going to see there's your icon, which is the picture associated with your account. If you actually hover the mouse over it, it'll show you which account you're logged into, and you do want to pay attention to that because depending on which email you're logged into, it'll make you eligible for certain resources and apps and ineligible for others. So for example, for this Google Classroom Crash Course, I cannot add anyone from another domain aside from gmail.com. I'm actually trying to work with Google to see if I can get other G Suite accounts added, but until then, you will have to use a personal gmail.com address. Okay, so to join the class, what you're going to want to do is click the little plus sign up on the upper right-hand side. It says create or join a class when you hover over it, and I'm also going to turn off my sound so that you guys don't hear any more notifications. Okay, so on the upper right-hand side, you're going to hover over where it says create or join a class, and you're going to click on that cross, and you'll see it comes up with two options. Now, if you're wanting to create a class, you will just click create a class, but right now we're going to go to join. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to show you what it looks like to join a class. Unfortunately, I can't show you right now with this email because I won't be able to add it, but I'm going to go to the code here. Just copy that very quickly and paste and try to join. Now it's going to say my code isn't valid because I'm trying to log in with an email that's not Gmail. So let me see if I have one at Gmail that I have not logged into yet. Okay, we'll try this one. So as you can see, I do many different things. So I'm constantly logging in here. So give me a second to log into his other email. Okay, and I'm going to switch tabs with you because right now it's showing the tab that for the email it doesn't work. So let me go ahead and just share the separate tab. Okay, so I'm in a different website right now or a different email account, and I'm going to go again to join class, and this time it should work since I'm in a gmail.com account. So I'm going to paste the class code there. You can copy by selecting text, holding down the left clicker button, and then clicking Control and C at the same time. That copies it. If you want to take text out of a box and put it somewhere else, you can highlight it, click Control, and then click X. That cuts it. And then to put it back into a text box, you hold Control and click V, and that pastes it in case you have not done copy paste before. Okay, we're going to go ahead and click Join to get into our Google Classroom. And it's probably going to take a minute because my internet's a bit slow, and we are successful. So now that I have logged into the class as a student, I can show you the student view. And this is the stream. The stream is kind of like a Facebook feed, if you're familiar with that. And this has some comments on here, and I'm not going to show you all of it because there are some assignments there. Now for the assignments, for the Google Classroom Crash Course, I'm not actually going to grade anything unless you want some comments or suggestions. I just give that to you in case you want someone to look it over and give you some suggestions. If you are logging into the Google Classroom Crash Course, make sure you start with the pre-course check for understanding, also known as a learning thermometer. That's really important to me because that will help me to see what other resources I need to add in the future, what you already know, and what I can anticipate you'll need help with. Okay, so classwork shows you all of the assignments that you would turn in. And also it shows any different resources attached. So if I click on this, it expands it. And you can see I have videos there as well as something in Google Forms for you to do. And you can attach PDFs, you can attach a PowerPoint presentation, really you can do just about anything when you're creating your own Google Classroom. But once you are joined, you'll be able to start in getting into the course. Make sure you start with the pre-course check for understanding right here. It should be right at the top for you. Okay, so that's pretty much it. That's the basics of how to join a Google Classroom, including where to find the core features. I hope that was helpful. Until next time.